Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/trooperberry, and welcome back to some more Long Dark, where we are, well, we're kind of in a, I don't want to say we're in a holding pattern, but we are, I think we're maintaining. That might be a better word for it. I mean, as you can see here, and more importantly, as you can see right there, last time out we did get into our to-do list. Not only did we get 3 more burdock, which will be prepper's pie at some point, we did also got ourselves another bear. So we have a second bear hide curing. Yeah, so we got 3 burdock down at the bottom of Bear Creek. Now here's the thing: while we were on our way back, I, in just a wee bit of an oopsie poopsie moment, I left 4 freshly cut birch saplings in the hut at the Rabbit Grove. Now, I did not remember that at the time, but I went back into the VOD and then checked. And as it turned out, yeah, so I couldn't remember exactly which building I left. Yeah, they're at the Rabbit Grove little cabin. And I mean they've been curing there the whole time, so there's no problem there. But we are trying to consolidate. I know we left all the bear guts back at the at Misanthropes. But as I say, the idea is to consolidate things. So first things first, we're going to head out and we're going to go get those birch saplings and bring them back here. Okay. It does pay to be careful because we do know there's still one wolf somewhere in the neighborhood. And on Loper, all it takes is one wolf to ruin your day. But yeah, we are a little spread out. So we got some wolf and a deer hide and some guts curing in the blue house right there across the street. We got the bear guts, all 10 of them, curing at Misanthropes. And we will bring those back eventually, probably when they're cured, and 2 when we need them. But now here's the next thing. So once we do that, yeah, once we get the birch saplings and return them to their rightful place, which is right by our workbench, I actually think we're going to go on a little expedition, and I would like to, yeah, I'd like to head into a Desolation Point, and I mean, just check for some more, yeah, burdock and maybe acorns. We'll look in Crumbling Highway 2, but I don't know. I don't know that I've ever seen burdock, let alone oak trees there. We'll check though. But then the other thing we'll do while we're out there is do a little more beachcombing. There's a Crumbling and DP are 2 of the 3 other coastal regions where you can beachcomb, of course. The other being Bleak Inlet, and well, good luck with that. Okay, I saw a black figure moving right up to the side of the road. Looks like it's laying in wait for us. Yeah, it's right there on the road. So we can tangle with it, or we can do a little end around. I feel like doing the end around. I mean, yeah, we'll have to deal with it eventually. Hey, Goofy, how you doing? How is your Sunday? Are you for serious?
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
All right. Well, we're gonna deal with that wolf later then, I suppose. You're thinner? Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear you're good. 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 I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Looking. No. Oh yeah. Actually, let me. I don't think there's any burdock around here, but I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I think I'm coming to the conclusion that burdock is a thing that
Oh,
only
it's a little
spawns
cold.
around fresh water. There's only so much of that here. Okay, so Goofy, I know you weren't in chat yesterday, so there are some important updates. I feel the need to catch you up on. Starting with, I went back to Decos, and I did have the crispy chicken curry rice bowl. You were okay. You're no that is totally fine. Am I? No, we're not going to go there. But yeah, so I went and checked that out. It was pretty. I was pretty okay. I got like a solid 6.5 out of 10. Is it the rice was nothing special? It had like some mixed vegetables on top, and like they're kind of mixed vegetables you'd expect to get like out of a frozen vegetables package, like corn, carrots, peas, etc., and lima beans actually. And I don't know if it's the first time, but it's probably like one of the first times I've seen
This'll come in handy.
lima beans while I've been out here in Asia. So that was a bit of a trip. But yeah, so the rice and the rice is okay. And then they had like it was like 4 pieces of chicken, which was crispy. I will give them that. And it was nicely spiced too. Um, and then they had like a separate container of curry sauce that you're just supposed to pour over everything. And the curry sauce was actually, the curry sauce that Decos used actually reminded me of the curry dipping sauce that the Singapore McDonald's uses for its nuggets. Not quite as thick, but in terms of flavor, it was very similar. And yeah, you 6.5 for because what I think like the meal set cost like 55 Hong Kong dollars. That's like $7 US. That's not bad. Certainly not these days. Actually, let me go ahead and pop in here. We'll warm up real quick. No sense taking more cold damage than we need to. Oh yeah, and then the other thing we figured out. So I think as you've heard, I've also been going to Deco's for breakfast. and each one of their breakfast set meals advertises, it comes with hash browns. But every time I've got a breakfast set, I have not got any hash browns. Instead, I got they're chicken fries. They're little breaded strips, like not even strips. Little like they're shaped like a French fry, but they're chicken meat and they're breaded. And so I don't know, because I thought is that what they're calling hash browns? Is this some weird cultural thing? No. Turns out they're just substituting, because the the non-breakfast menu does list the little chicken fries as a menu item. Is that deer really going to go back toward the wolf that was chasing it? Man, not an intelligent deer there. So yeah, I think they weren't willing to. I don't know, but they didn't want to admit they were bereft of hash browns, so they were giving out the chicken fries instead. It's not like the chicken fries are bad; they're not hash browns. Good hash browns can make or break a meal. Okay, yeah, let's be careful wandering around here because this is bear country. I have to remind myself of that. And right down there, you can see the dark spots there. That's where we found our latest batch of burdock. And on the subject of breakfast foods, the other thing I learned was that, tragically, Hong Kong McDonald's will be discontinuing the McGriddle at the end of this month. It burned brightly, but apparently is not going to burn for long. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't hear an explanation. I don't know if it was always meant to be a temporary thing, or I don't know if the sales tailed off, because they initially started offering it in like July, and it went absolute gangbusters. Like it literally sold out across the city. There 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 were actually reports of McGriddles on like some like online
I don't want
resale
this to
sites for
happen.
like 500 600 Hong Kong dollars, like close to $50 for a McGriddle. I think that's just how amped up, geeked up Hong Kongers are for anything from Japan. Now, I don't know if anyone actually paid that. I should be clear about that. But it was absolutely bug nuts. Okay, where am I going? I don't know. But you know what? We're on a journey. But yeah, so that didn't hear any explanation. So I am there'll be 2 more weeks of McGriddle availability. Oh, they did say on the press release that it will be back. Don't know how long, don't know in what form,
God,
but they
if I don't warm up soon.
they did say it would be back. And I'll just say they better be careful, making promises they can't keep. Okay, and then we're just gonna pop right up here. I think our birch sapling should be, yeah, right in there. Or if I'm wrong, they're in the next cabin over. but I feel reasonably confident they're in here. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they're already cured. That was easy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess they were there. Yeah, they were in there the whole time we were hunting that bear. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll warm up here while we're at it. There we go. Okay, yeah, well, actually, do I just take the same path back? Maybe we'll go grab the wolf hide at the very least. Maybe not the guts. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head up. We'll find the road, and we'll just take that back into town. So what else? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I mentioned I put a picture on Discord of like the soda finds. I got I talked about the Oreo Coke that I found yesterday. That was fine. Um, I think apparently there's some big crossover event for a limited time thing where I think there's like Oreo flavored Coke, and apparently there's Coke flavored Oreos, like complete with like uh one red cookie and then one regular. I don't know. Seems weird, but capitalism gonna capitalism. Yeah, I tried the Oreo Coke. It's actually not terrible. If you've had, I think as I said, it's very reminiscent of vanilla Coke, or in this case, vanilla Coke Zero, because it is 0 calorie. There's no indication on the bottle that it's a 0 calorie drink. But if you're one of those nerds who actually looks at the label, yeah, there's 0 calories listed, which is again fine by me. Yeah, like the thing that most took me aback about that was not the crossover event itself, but like the smell of the drink. It wasn't bad. It was just surprising how intense it was. It was aggressively vanilla, I guess you'd call it. Ooh, okay, let's not do that. But then as I put in the post, the other thing I found was a pineapple Pepsi Big Zero, which that appears the Oreo Coke is like a worldwide thing, but yeah, the pineapple Pepsi Zero appears to be a Japan exclusive. And about that, all I can really say is, well, it was very pineapple-y. Like it's basically like if pineapple Fanta was colored brown, it was basically that. Again, not bad. And, I'm always happy for when you got some variety in the low to no calorie soda market. Where is this heckin'?
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, it's around here somewhere. I know it. We'll find it, or not. Maybe we'll just keep on moving. But yeah, so that was it was okay. Not great, not terrible. Yeah, was it actually down here? I Yeah, there's already somewhere around here. There's this one cabin, and people like it's so out of the way, but
I've never felt so cold in my life.
if you're especially if you're going for that what was it the achievement, the Steam achievement, in the exploration game, the one where you're acorns, yeah. But yeah, the one where you're supposed to go into every indoor location in Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway, and lots of people have found this that frustrating because it seems like they've gone to every single one. Okay, maybe we actually got these, but they're not getting the achievement. Usually, it's because they're forgetting that one cabin. Now we talked about it, and now having this difficulty in finding it. I'm glad we left those birch saplings at the Rabbit Grove and not at this other cabin that I can describe, but I cannot actually find. So let's just move on, shall we? Yeah, it's not going to be up there. Could be down here. Okay, careful. And the only reason I'm really fussing over this is, again, for the mats. And we have a wolf hide and guts back at the Quonset. Again, as I say, it's just the oh, double stick. Yeah, it's the consolidation thing we're doing. Ah, here we are. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, did I? No. You know what I did? I didn't leave it here. I left it at the trailer. I'm almost certain I left it at the trailer. Well, let's make absolutely sure. Okay, yeah, nothing on the floor. Yeah, we left it back at that trailer. Well, that's fine. We can find that without too much issue. Okay. Now I'll go. Are we gonna? Yeah. Eat those. That's fine. Actually, I think we actually found those ketchup chips right here, and they went on a magical journey before coming back home to well to do what they're meant to do: provide nourishment and just a little bit of spice. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna take a right turn. We're just gonna double back to that other trailer that we saw in the past. And I guess yeah, that would make sense because we encountered the wolf right at right at the bend in the road. So it would make sense we left it there rather than all the way down here. Alrighty. Okay. So we got the birch. Yeah. So we'll take it back, and then just like on the morrow, we'll start our acorn and burdock hunting expedition. Yeah, there's a couple oak trees there. We already raided those. Oh, nope, we did. Oh yeah, that was the one we never actually got cooked. We actually can we? Are we are we protected from the wind here? We are. Can we get a mag lens fire going? Like next, yeah, right, right next to that container of gas. What could go wrong?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's got 48 minutes. Get a little water going while we're doing that. And we can warm up too. We are just warming up. Excellent. Oh yeah, we did the we got the second pry bar out of that car. And then we can craft, and then we can do not really. Right? Fine. Okay, we're at 1 degree. The one's all it takes. There we go. Don't shout on that. Yeah, that was the one last bit of wolf meat from that wolf that we didn't kill, or we did kill, but we didn't manage to get cooked up before the fire, which you can see right over there, kind of got blown out. Okay. Wait, you know what I didn't do? Didn't actually go get the stuff. Silly me. Yeah, there we are. 75% cured. And those guts are 100% cured, so they should not give off any smell. Hey, strategically losing things. Now we'll grab these shroomies while we're here, because we are kind of hoarding Prepper's Pie ingredients. Yeah, mushrooms are in decently abundant supply. We got the cooking oil, we got the salt, got lots of salt. And we have 2 sets of prepared acorns. We have a batch for a third, but that we could turn into acorn grounds, but we don't have a heavy hammer conveniently located, and apparently that is the only thing that can turn acorns into acorn grounds. So either I think the closest one is in Mystery Lake, so either we go get that, bring it here, or we take the acorns to Mystery Lake. And I'd be fine with either, really. Bringing a heavy hammer here wouldn't be the worst idea, because it would allow us to forge in Desolation Point if we were so inclined, but I so rarely do. It just, Spence's. I mean, yeah, you do need to have the fire going while you're outdoors more often than not, but it just makes the most sense. And Broken Railroad is, again, it's there, but it's also right next to the Muskeg. Okay, yeah, -1. Yeah, we're all right. So Goofy, um, what I think, yeah, you mentioned your classes start at Thursday. So what kind of course load? I think you've made mention of like what at least 3 or 4 classes. Like, because I don't do they do like credit hours at your university? Or are they like or what do they call those TEUs, something education units? I don't know. I've heard them both. Like, how many courses are you taking this semester? I think when I was doing undergrad, I tried not to. I didn't want to overload, but I think it was usually either yeah, 12 was considered full time. I think I did either 12 or 15, so that they 4 or 5 full classes. I couldn't do more than that, at least during undergrad, because I was also working multiple part-time jobs to be able to afford the privilege of going to school. So if I didn't have to do that, would I have actually got would I have got taken more classes, or would I have used that opportunity to go out and explore the city? You know, maybe meet new people, make friends, enjoy a cultural exchange. I mean, let's be honest. I would have taken more classes. That's just the kind of nerd I am. I would have liked that leave with us. If I was on like whatever full scholarship, say you take whatever classes you want as long as you keep your GPA above X level. I probably would have branched out more because I know like while I was at Temple, they had a class called the economics of sports that they had during the summer. It was basically made for me, but whether because the scheduling didn't work out or there were other courses I had to take that were more explicitly part of my degree program. Oh, is it gonna be a blizzard? It's gonna be a blizzard. Well, no, yeah, the visibility is going away. This is gonna blizzard up here real quick. So let's keep moving. But yeah, there were ones I definitely wanted to take, but again, that just because for in the U.S. system, like you're paying per credit hour, and each full class is 3 credits. So like a full time course load is usually considered something like 12 credit hours. And then if you anything below that is part time, and generally, if you're a part time student, you're not eligible for scholarships. And as someone who is not independently wealthy, and neither is their family, I was rather dependent on those scholarships to be able to go back in and complete my degree. There we go. Okay, so we have what, 1 wolf? Now we have 2. And we have 2 more cured guts. So 1 wolf, 2 guts, and 4 birch. Okay, Quonset, so puts us up to 6 birch, 2 wolf, and 11. Yeah, 11. Oh yeah, and then we'll deposit the shroomies. And that extra pry bar. Yeah, that sounds like a blizzard out there. So I think we might have got back just in time. We're going to put that in there. Yeah, we're carrying the extra insulation if we need it. Oh, right. That's the other thing we were going to do. Yeah, our rabbit skin mitts are to the point where they are almost certainly worth repairing. We'll get that in while we still have the light. We don't waste the hide and the guts. There we go. Now we'll do a little bit of subtraction. Done. Right. Okay. So it is late. You got 25% cured. So another 8 days? Yeah, another 8 days. So we set out. Well, we take some meat with. Yeah, if we set out with like 5 kilograms of carrying capacity, that should be good. Because we're not going to find that much burdock. There's just not that much burdock out in the world. But I think what we do is we go straight to Desolation Point. And then we work our way back, try to be all efficient and such. You've been cleaning your room because you have to take a picture for class, and you why why would you need to take a picture of your room for your class? Like what? Yeah, what are they? Yep, Blizzard. Yeah, that seems odd. I mean, maybe it's the like your show off your design aesthetic. There's the bed. We're going to measure everything out and draw. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense, and that would be more applicable to your particular degree program. Okay, that's all fine. Do we need all those? Probably not, but they barely weigh anything. Okay, that's all fine. Yeah, that's dinner. Yeah, we could travel with that. And, we got remember we have coffee in the thermos as well. Excuse me, the thermal flask. Yeah, we could probably stash those acorn grounds too. That's not a bad idea. No sense carrying those around. Make us do this every. Oh, they need to make you do every. Now your room is nice and tidy. Well, yeah, probably. You probably have diminishing returns on that after a while, because maybe after the first couple of times you really dedicate yourself to it, but then you're gonna end up cleaning your room every single week. So maybe you don't give it the whole ass. Maybe you half-ass it, and then after a couple of weeks of half-assing, maybe a quarter-ass it because it's just the same thing, time and again and time and again. Okay, I will pass a little bit of time trying to make Astrid a little bit more tired. That way, when she wakes up, she's not waking up, before the sun crests the horizon. Okay, so she wakes up at the exact moment the sun crests the horizon, because of course, Astrid couldn't Astrid. Okay, but yeah, so Goofy, I don't know if you heard, um, and again, you don't have to share if you don't wish to, but how many courses do they have you taking this? Like, what is your course load? Like four, five? I was just wondering if they do like the credit hours in the American system, or if they do what they have the TEUs. I've heard. Okay, yeah, well, we're gonna wait just a little bit because it is the very start of the day, which is the coldest time of day. Oh, come on. Is different credit hour. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that might be the case. I don't know if that was like a European thing, a Spanish thing. Okay, so seven courses? Like seven separate classes? Eight? Hmm. Okay, that seems like a lot, but again, it is a different system. And then do you? Like, I think you said, oh yeah, they meet. What is it? They meet once a week for how long? Okay, we'll take a liter of water out of there. Okay, that's all fine. Why am I carrying around leather? Oh, for the moose hide satchel. Okay, yeah, don't need those. We got a pry bar. Probably not. We have a couple fishing tackle just in case. That's fine. Those are fine. Yeah, that's probably yeah, those are probably good. Yeah, if we need more than two stems, we're in bad shape. And we've read well we've read both of those. There's no point in reading that. Okay, yeah, that's all fine. That's so less than you're supposed to take. You're retaking if you so around 40 to 5 to 50 credit hours, and one credit is 25 hours of work. Oh, okay. Longest classes are three subjects. Oh, so you have long and short. Okay, okay. Because I try to remember, it's like um, yeah, in undergrad they were either like 90 minutes twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, or about just under an hour Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, it's like 3 hours per week. But then in grad school, it was one day a week, but they were like 3 hour sessions. Actually, let me go ahead and grab some more water. Hey, Andrea, good to see you. How you doing? Hope your weekend's going well. Okay, we'll take an extra half. There we go. Oh, Andrea, I'm glad you are here. Um, I got a little bit of news recently. Do you remember Michelle Yanantuono from Salem Horror Fest, the director of Live Screamers? Oh, are we gonna have another blizzard? I think we're gonna have another blizzard. All right, but let's go. Yeah. So she had a that she gives these monthly updates on her Twitch channel, Octopunk Media, which if you're not following, I recommend it. It's a nice little thing. Yeah, she apparently she was a streamer for years before getting into directing. Okay, God, this. Yeah, I don't trust this. Yeah, no, Blizzard. Insta Blizzard. Okay, never mind. Turning around. Oh, you didn't mean that. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if you went to the screening of live streamers or not. But the news in her most recent Octopunk update, she actually gave a wide release date. So yeah, the movie is going to be released
Can't feel my hands.
on Blu-ray and I think Amazon VOD on September 27th. Okay, there's a deer. Nice. Two more wolf. One, two, three, four, five, six guts. Cool. Yeah. Really soon. The update was like last week, I believe. But yeah, so it's gonna be released on the 27th, and then what was it? Oh yeah, and then on October 18th, they're doing I mean, she and Octopunk Media, which is more than just her. They're doing a crowdfunding event, I think on Indiegogo. I think they're going to launch their an Octopunk platform, or they're going to put like their various recurring shows. I think other like her movies, uh, like Live Scream, the predecessor, and then Live Screamers, and then other stuff they create, and they might have some other they might go to other creators and like maybe just do some temporary exclusivity kind of deals. But yeah, I'm really excited for that for more people to see live streamers. I enjoyed it, and too soon for the mad coverage. Well, that's the unfortunate, but it's where yeah unfortunate, but it's I say something to watch out for. Even just in case you want to see it yourself. Because as someone who is both in the horror space, but also a someone who is on Twitch and in doing some live streaming of your own, I think it'll hit the right buttons. You are keen to see it? Yeah. Awesome. But how are you, Andrew? It's been a hot minute since we've had you here. I hope you and Dust and Dante are all well. Okay, yeah, two wolf, two gut, and a deer. There we go. Okay, two gut, two wolf, and one deer. There we go. Now we can drop them. One, two. Oh, excuse me. No, six guts. Excuse me. What? Oh gosh, what did I add? Two. Okay, so we'll make that 16. There we go. And then there's our deer hide pile right here. There we go. A respectable pile of crap. I know, and yeah, there are storage solutions of plenty in the Quonset, but I guess for quick assessment and ease of seeing what you're doing, I will, especially stuff that can spoil, I just leave it on the floor. God, yeah, I was I wasn't anticipating a blizzard, although in retrospect I probably should have, because that's just what this game does. Okay. Yeah, so once the blizzard passes, we'll take off. Because we do still want to go do that foraging I spoke about earlier. Any sense? No? No, that still sounds like a blizzard. We'll check. Yep, okay. One of those quiet blizzards. All right. Anyway, what else? Yeah, we tuned up our tools. Those are fine. I mean, we could repair our bedroll. We have the down. We have the cloth. Let's take 5 ptarmigan down and 2 cloth. That's okay. Excellent. Oh, hang on. Did I not get a mending skill up for that? I didn't see the little indicator on the side, and we're not at level 5 mending, even though like we're getting 100% repair chances. Anyway. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Andrew, I was telling I was bringing Goofy up to speed earlier, and most of my updates of late have been food related. So I have not been up to much. I yeah the alas, the McGriddle is being discontinued here in Hong Kong. I am not like horribly upset by that. It's just it's unfortunate. Um, I did take another half. There we go. Yeah, I've been making trips to Decos, which is like it's a joint I hadn't heard of before, but after looking it up, it's like the third largest fast food chain in mainland China, and like they've opened a place like a block from where I live, so it's not bad. Um, is it? What are we? Okay, I think the game is in the process of deblizzarding itself. It's just taking its time. That's fine. What's going on with work? In terms of like the budget issue layoff front, nothing, no real news there. And as far as I'm concerned, no news is good news. But in a development that I is a very much a you're not in the U.S. anymore kind of thing. I have been bullied by my boss and my coworkers into actually taking vacation. They were, and I say bullied in like 90% jest. Like they were gently roasting me, being the stereotypical American. You don't use your vacation days, you don't use sick days, you don't go to the doctor unless something is like egregiously wrong. Which apparently is an American stereotype, and well, I'll be darned if I'm not living up to it. So yeah, I have a. So at the end of next month, I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Well, I'll be off for 10 days. I don't know like 10 vacation days, but I'm gonna be off work for 10 days, and I'm actually gonna go to South Korea. I'm gonna go visit Seoul, and basically the outer areas there. Which because I've been in this part of the world for like more than 15 years now, and I've never been. So this is as good a time as any to go check it out. And the nice thing is, in November, the average temperature in Seoul is 12 degrees Celsius, which to me sounds awesome. Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. Yeah, and it's like a 3.5 hour flight, so hopefully jet lag won't be an issue. And unlike the other trip I was considering, the getting around should be pretty silly. Seoul has an extensive metro network. Say I feel okay in saying now that the other trip I was considering was going to Saudi Arabia, but eventually I think the deciding factor was just again the ease of being able to get around. Taking a metro and widespread trains versus having to take like ride shares or taxis everywhere. Because there's supposed to be a metro in Riyadh by the end of the year, but they've been saying that since 2013. So I don't know how much stock I put in that. They have to measure everything out. Oh no! Although I guess that is the assignment. And if you want to, like, if your drawing is going to be up to snuff, because you got to have good measurements going in. Goodness in, goodness out, garbage in, garbage out, or some such. See where there? Yeah, I think there's usually some saplings down around here, either there or there, but I don't. And most likely I already got them. Okay, now again, there was just a blizzard, so there will be fresh beachcombing loot. But I really don't want to. Well, it's coastal. There's not that much coastline. Maybe we can swing by. We'll see. We'll see where the wolves are. See if we can have to dodge them. But yeah, the reason I was thinking about the other potential trip is I've been fascinated with Saudi Arabia for years and years, and it's only been comparatively recently that they've made it that rather than you need a sponsor to visit at all. Now you can get a visa on arrival, and there is an effort to push Saudi as like the hot new tourism destination. Okay, so both wolves are down there. All right, we'll just skip the beachcombing. Yeah, and then I think the other thing is I am a yeah passed on Saudi the ease of movement, but I think when they do get that Riyadh metro up and going, I'll probably still go. I think the other thing that kind of nudged me in that direction was that Cathay Pacific, our local flag carrier, they're starting a direct route from Hong Kong to Riyadh on October 28th. So it would have been easier to get there, but it's fine. You got some very busy weeks ahead. Yeah, it is that time of year, trying to get ahead. Portland. Oh, wait, is Portland the thing where you went to last year, where you did the the talk on the Friday the 13th NES game? Are you going back to that same group? I think you mentioned that somewhere. It might have been on the podcast. And that? Oh no, charcoal. Yeah, you can keep that, bud. That's totally fine. The the retro gaming expo. Yes, yes. So, what are you going for? Are you giving another talk, or are you going as an attendee? Well, that is very cool. Now
I need to find some place to.
I hope they take care of you, and you can and you have an opportunity to see Portland. Portland's a neat city, but not necessarily for like the most well-known things, like the voodoo donuts, highly overrated, at least in my opinion. But there is lots of cool stuff there. You're doing a panel on the the Nightmare game. Oh, the VHS. There was a VHS board game for Nightmare on Elm Street. Wait, yeah, yeah. Was there? Oh no, just a Nightmare game. Atmosphere. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I think because that was a thing for a while. Where they had board games. We were like you had an associated VHS tape that you had to watch. I know, like I think, and oh, this sounds awful in retrospect, but the one we had in my family that got played more often than most was Commercial Crazies. It was a board game that was built like basically you had a VHS tape full of commercials, and you watched the commercials and you had to remember things about them. It's like, what could be more 80s than a board game about commercials? But I think there was another one. Um, it's like basically like a tabletop RPG kind of one, but with your had your dungeon master was John Delancey, if my memory serves. And I didn't know at the time how awesome that was, but in retrospect, having Q as your game as your dungeon master would be pretty rad. Although he of course was not in Q form. Oh yeah, yeah, we got no. Okay, I will pick up a couple pieces of coal. Yeah, because I think yeah I've been I've done some stuff with the Planetary Society, and not surprisingly there's a fair bit of crossover with Star Trek folks. Like John Delancey has done stuff for them. Robert Picardo has done a bunch of stuff for them. But yeah. John Delancey, solid. Okay, we got an extra. We still got 5 kilograms of carrying capacity, 5 pieces of coal. Good, 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 good. But no, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do hope to hear a post mortem. Actually, do they? So the con in Portland, do they put any like clips or VODs online, like on YouTube or whatnot, or is it a you had to be there kind of thing? Because I am interested on the not just on what you're talking about. I think what what their other panels are too. They do. Oh, they do. Nice. On YouTube or on their own site? Oh, oh, the classic Tetris World Championship is streamed live. Ah, I see. That must be intense. I I have my memories like playing Tetris on the NES or on Game Boy. Like anything past like level 9 just felt so stressful. And then these people who are just yeah like powering through these levels like there's nothing to it. I didn't know there's a prop deer there. Okay. Your Friday the 13th panel went up to YouTube. I mean, oh, eventually. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to seek that out because I'm very curious. Because I did see you playing it on stream, and I think was did I ever play? No, no. Oh no, it was no, it was the Nightmare on Elm Street NES game that I played. Entirely too young, and definitely did not have me staying up for weeks having nightmares about Freddy coming for me. Nope, that never happened. Did I leave anything interesting here? I sure didn't. They flip the controller upside down and wear gloves? That is so curious. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, so the wolf is probably somewhere out there. Yeah, between here and the lighthouse. We could try to flush a rabbit out toward it. See if he distracted that way. Okay, shoot, shoot. No, no. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. So if you do, yeah, we're looking for burdock and acorns. But if we happen to lay eyes on say a moose, I would be willing to take an extended detour. The only moose spawn point is right there on the bridge, and well, it doesn't appear to be one. Okay, so Andrew, so what is if you know what is the name of that YouTube channel where I might be I can find your Friday the 13th panel and hopefully the nightmare or the atmosphere panel as well. Okay. Is that? Oh, yeah, that's probably like a trunk or a locker that washed up. Okay, here's what we'll do. Yeah, we don't. There's no moose on the ridge, alas. So we'll go. We'll do some beach combing, and we'll probably spend the night in the Riken. It's convenient. And there's no like the traffic around it is minimal. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me acquire that link real quick. Thank you very much, Andrea. Oh, and speaking of, let me do that right quick.
Great.
Okay, short and sweet that one. Hey, there we go. Nice. Portland Retro Gaming Expo. There we are. Not the Con channel. Oh, it's okay. Honestly, that's what I was gonna go look for. So you, you, you saved me having to dig around for it. Although it is good of you to want to, to plug the con as a whole. Wait, wait a minute. Is that okay? I must have started a fire out here because yeah, fires don't wash up in beachcombing. That's not a thing.
I'll take it.
I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a probably a canoe over there. Real easy to spot in these surroundings. Ooh, what do we have? Ooh, oh man, look at this. Birch sapling, more firewood, another birch sapling, more firewood, free cattail, beesh,
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
beesh, and more firewood. But beachcombing is not OP. And anyone who says otherwise doesn't know how to design a game. Now, I'm hoping against hope here. Now, see, on like below Loper, if you see one of these red canoes wash up, they will often have a like one or two intact arrows and then one broken arrow. So it's basically free arrowheads that you don't have to craft, which are a huge help. Alas, on Loper, the game has no such kindness. It's just nice to look at. I'm actually going to grab that, just going to drag it over yonder. Because this right here will probably be Astrid's dinner. Yeah, I'll leave it in a highly visible place. Right about there. It is going to get dark very soon. So we might have to, save the majority of the beachcombing for the morrow. Cattail? Cattail. Nope. Sneaky cattail. Okay. Yeah, pallet, don't need unclaimed wood. Is it? Yeah, there's not a whole lot of wind out there. Honestly, I'm half tempted to go ahead and just use that fire right there. Use that fire spot. Okay, burned out torches. I'll pass, thanks. Yeah, that's the case right there. Probably too close to the edge. We're probably gonna get weak ice before we can get there. Yep.
This stuff will come in handy.
I was mostly right. Okay, more unclaimed wood. Ooh, wait. Yes! More fishing books. Oh, I love it. Like these fishing boats have been so hard to come by. Just like in the regular loot. I think it's like the second or third one we've got off of beachcombing. Feels a little on the nose, getting a fishing skill book from from the bounty of the sea. But you know what? I'm not against it. Measure stuff all by your lonesome is hard. Like what kind of measurements are they asking you to do? Look at that, another sapling. Okay. Oh, and here's the blizzard. Well, so much for my idea of.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Well, shoot. Although, the upside of all that, fresh beachcombing loot.
Horse. Horses.
Everything in the rooms, the dimensions, and all the furniture. Well, that is a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I mean, you can do this though, Goofy. You got the skills. You got the know-how. Although I'm sure it is very annoying. All right, we'll go ahead and run a bit. Maybe get Astrid a little more tired. I don't like using the calories, but we do have. Yeah, but we missed out on the fish, but we do have the extra cattails, so we'll be able to get through the night. First, gonna be easier, but like the ceiling and the length of the room, as you have a tape measure. Okay. All right. Oh, look, there's deer hide. Okay. Oh, we researched those. So how many saplings did we get off of that? 2 birch and a maple. Well, that alone might make it worth the trip. Those and the fishing manual. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't have a ton of food. Although I do see. Oh, never mind. There's a whole thing of oats there, and we should be able to use that. Actually, what? No, don't even worry about it. We're at fire starting 5, so everything's going to be totes fine. Yeah, we'll just have Astrid mainline a bunch of oats.
Come on,
Fill up her
Loper.
tum-tum that way. There we go. Okay, yep, and we can use ruined oats. We can't use them in a recipe, but we can use them, I guess, for porridge. And she's just gonna gulp that down straight away. Oh yeah, I should probably. Make sure the fire didn't go out on us as we're making the said porridge for Astrid to gulp. Okay, so we got 6 more servings. Uses a 1/4 liter each. That's gonna be 4 liter and a half of water. Okay, so yeah, so we have enough. Unless we drink some. And we might need to do that. unless we have alternative hydration sources.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Well, we could. No, well, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well, here's what we'll do. We'll make a leader now. We have the time, and like the fire's not going anywhere. There you go. And chug down all that boiling water. And then we get right back to making porridge. Oh yeah, we're also getting the warming up buff off that. That's fine though. That's not a big thing. Actually, how many are we? Yeah, we're basically stacking well fed, but yeah, well fed or no, not well fed, warming up. But yeah, warming up only stacks so much. Again, it's not a big deal. There we go. One more bowl of porridge. Actually, you know what? We'll go and we'll make the last one. That'll be Astrid's breakfast. If she isn't deathly sick of porridge already. Good. We'll pop one stick on there. We'll make it half a liter of water. There we go. The oil can stay. We got plenty back there. I might, yeah, I might go bring those with. Yeah, maybe we'll use the lighthouse as kind of our impromptu base. How's that? That's a good whetstone. Okay, we're definitely gonna take that. And that's a wilderness kitchen, which we don't need because we're already at cooking 5. No game, stop trying to make spray paint happen. I think we got the coastal fish cakes recipe. That's all. That's basically all of our concern here then. We could have made more water, and maybe we should have, but we didn't. All right. It is once again entirely too early because Astrid's sleep schedule is not great. And it sounds like there's still a blizzard going out there, which I'm not a fan of. But we can at least peek our head out and see what's what. Oh yes, and make sure Astrid does her breakfast. Yeah, look at that. It lost more than almost 20% condition overnight, sitting in Astrid's pack. Yeah, we'll leave those. And thank you for that ominous music first thing in the... There's another god dang blizzard. Of course there. All right, well, I guess we're reading. And blizzard's still going. Wasted half a day in here. waiting for it to be not a blizzard. Now? Close enough. Okay, we got 5 kilograms of carrying capacity. There is fresh food. I know it was at. Yeah, it didn't matter if it was just if that was one like super long blizzard or 2 back to back, because we never had a shot of getting to that first blizzard loot either way. Oh well. Round 2. Also, what day are we on? Hey! 200 days survived on Loper. Can you imagine? Not too shabby for what is our second attempt at this. Okay, if planks, don't need those. We'll grab the firewood. Yeah, thank you, Goofy. I am. Honestly, it feels like it's going like suspiciously well, you know, because like the our like the first attempt at this ended after like one day. We were in Milton, and a ninja wolf got us in town, and then I think we I think this run spawned in. Actually, I can check. Where did we spawn? Actually, yeah, we actually spawned in Timberwolf Mountain, and quite sensibly, the first thing we did is grab cattails and then leave. That's why it feels like we spawned in Pleasant Valley, because we essentially did. That's a prop doe. We might just leave that. Well, we might. But yeah, it was. Oh right, and then yeah I think it was early on. We went to Broken Railroad. I think it was like day 30 or something. And then I had the the unfortunate incident. We were low on food. I had Astrid eat like just one piece of wolf meat. It only gives like a 1% chance of intestinal parasites. And yet, right after a very short goat, she sprained her ankle, the first step after said goat, and then immediately after that, lost the one lost the that 1% roll, a 99% chance to not get buttworms, and she somehow got buttworms. How much meat do you have on you? 1.3 kilograms. That's not bad. But like the reason I bring that up is because paradoxically, that misfortune in getting buttworms might have actually saved this run, because it forced me to hunker down in Broken
Come on,
Railroad
Loper.
and because you can't travel with the effects of the buttworm. So I had to just settle in. I ended up making a bunch of animal hide clothing, and that has kept us warm enough to deal with the absolutely ridiculous temperatures that Loper throws at you. Also, I am un um I am uncomfortable with how close we are to this fire. Did anyone else notice we were very intimate with with that fire? Yeah, we'll make some water because we need it, and we'll do that. You think you've measured everything? Okay. So do you have to just measure now and draw later, or do you have to measure and draw for your assignment? Yeah, look, we are just we're basically up in. Yeah, our hand is actually clipping into the campfire. There we go. Much better. Cook that. You do that again. We got an hour of fire there. Got those. Use our hands to get that. To measure everything out and carry it to class, but she didn't say draw, so but that's it. Okay. Well, yeah, if you, yeah, you have the option. Instructions unclear. I measured. I did not draw. Okay, so we'll, we got everything off of this prop dough. They got a ton of crow feathers, which again I don't hate. Look, here's what I'll do. I'll take those guts. We'll carry them with us back that way, and we'll drop them over where we left our fish friend. So that we don't carry that stank around with us. Is due Friday. Okay, yeah. That's good. You got time to deal with everything. Yeah, it's like it's week one. You don't want to be like powering your way through assignments this early. So which class is the measure and draw for? Yeah, the description you give it sounds like it's something in the architecture space, which, given the degree you're doing, would make sense. Design. Ah, okay. Yes. Okay, is that more firewood? Gee, I mean, again, we'll take it. That's all. And it's fur too. That's the. And now the fog is rolling in. Well, that's okay though. So we're gonna have to listen because we do know there's a. We could encounter a bear as we're walking about. Like, you think architecture is that class? Now you draw stuff and make models for it. Okay. Is it? Okay, I think that's our. Yeah, that is our impromptu, not fire pit, our fire location. But yeah, leaving it out here. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it is. Is the trunk washed away? We have a backpack in its place. An empty backpack. Also, the fish went away. Gosh darn it. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, that's a different fish. Is it a different fish? I can't tell. All right. Here, we're gonna put fish friend a little bit more inland, just to be on the safe side. And that is spray paint. Stop trying to make spray paint happen, game. Okay, no. Hang on. I said I was gonna drop them. Let's drop them. Right. Walking around in fog is dangerous enough as it is. There you go. So, guts and a fish. Which I know, given the given the title of the stream, it wouldn't seem to be that in keeping. We're supposed to be vegan scroungers. But yeah, guts and fish. Is that another? All right, fine. Well, another OMB. Yeah, the guts and fish are definitely not vegan friendly. But, what could be more earth friendly than just taking what nature provides? And sometimes nature provides a ravaged doe carcass. Hey, is that okay? Is this a yeah? That's another canoe in almost the same spot. That's almost a little suspicious. Fun buns. Okay, this would be like the backside of the little island. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that. Yeah, the fog is keeping the temperature manageable. Even though, like, cutting weight by using and tossing torches is not the worst idea. I am going to be just a little bit more on edge, because the closer we get to Hibernia, the closer we get to bear territory. Oh, steak? Steak? Leather? Okay. Firewood?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And no, don't need a cattail head. Steak? Ooh, the fish. Okay. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the sensible thing. I'm gonna turn right the heck around. Walk away from where the bear is and the wolves, and we're gonna go back to our little base, and we're gonna not do anything silly. Even though, yay, we psychologically satisfying round numbers. I don't want to. It's not an invitation to throw the run. I know we're gonna die. I don't want to die stupid. But yeah, and DP is not a big zone, so the fog is. I mean, the fog is nice. It keeps the temperatures. I said, less terrible. -5 on Loper is essentially warm,
Did I
but
say I hate being cold? 'Cause I really do.
Astrid, don't contradict me. But at the same time, I can't see shit. And if not for the fact we were right up against the coastline, it would be, well, it would be an almighty struggle to actually orient ourselves. Now, hopefully, yeah, the fog will burn off here at some point, and we can maybe get one last ditch pitch to grab the rest of the stuff. But yeah, I think we well, coming back here for acorns and burdock has been, well, an unquestionable failure because they don't have any. But we do have plenty other stuff. Very useful stuff too, I might add. Nope, definitely. Well, fine, whatever. Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out, and we're gonna cook up these fish right here. One will be dinner.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
One will be breakfast.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh yeah, and we'll make sure we also grab the oil we get off the fish to refuel our lantern, because somehow it's like using used fry oil for diesel. You don't even have to filter it. Somehow it just works. Oh, we were. Oh, we had leftover venison on us the whole time too. Well, all all the more reason to be cautious, because that could have ended very badly. Like, you know, the snake lines. They give you a general idea of how stinky you are, but it's not like it's not a full on. It's like a pinpoint representation. I think what did Hadrian describe it? I think it's like they're ordinal. Like they because you sometimes like you only have here. I'll pick up this one, like the venison. So if I hit the button, according to the game, I'm not giving off any stink. But cooked meat still gives off stink. I'll pick those up.
Wonder if I can drop any of this air.
Yeah, then suddenly we're stinky. Okay, we are. Ooh, yeah, we're. Well, we're not. We're not warming up. Oh, here, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, we'll make a. Not gonna make an herbal tea. Yeah, we'll just make a. Yeah, we'll just make and drink some rosehip tea.
Feels like night is coming.
It does tend to do that when the day ends, Astrid. Sorry, what are we sorry whatting? Goofy. Are you talking about the stink meter? Okay, just checking. Yeah, we'll take another peek real quick. Because now that we have visibility, it's a little safer to move about. The whole thing, the whole thing. Oh no, I was just saying that yeah, the stink meter just gives you a general idea. Because like every piece, every raw gut and raw meat, cooked meat, they all have stink value. Like you saw, like the way like the stink meter only gives you the lines when you cross a certain threshold. Like I had the venison in our inventory, and so when you're on PC and you hit tab, you get that little display of the timer or like the sundial in the top right. But when you have stink on you, it'll show up like in the top middle. But I had cooked meat on me, and it did not register any stink. But when I picked up the other pieces of fish, suddenly I had one stink bar. So like the stink bar. Oh, okay, of course there's an aurora. Yeah, so it can't always be trusted to give you a full incomplete picture of what's happening. Okay, yeah, the aurora is the last thing I needed. Okay, is that just an ore? That's just an ore. Okay, yeah, that's got no, well, no, I say nothing for us. It's got a fish on the other side. Not really in the market for more fish. Yeah, I don't think I can even get around to it. Oh yeah. Um. What the? Okay, did you see that? You're all the way in here, and you're still getting weak ice. All right. That was that was weird and unfortunate, and I hate it. Yes, so you see, I have a single uncooked fish on me, and I'm giving off a full stink bar. So my recollection, and I might be remembering the wiki, and the wiki again, not always the most reliable, but I believe like is like raw meat, raw guts. They give off more stink than cooked meat. I don't know that cooked guts. No, we don't do offal in the game. But yeah, the cured guts. I don't know that they have a stink value. Because I carried around like 10 at once, and it didn't set off a single stink bar. But again, as I've been saying though, who knows if that's actually accurate? Okay. Oh yeah, the lighthouse is going. Yeah, the DP lighthouse when they get an aurora, it is quite the show, like a region-wide disco. But you don't necessarily want to be outside for it because you also have aurora wolves, aurora bears, etc. and so forth. Okay, well you know what? We might as well. And then when we're done, what we'll have to do is we'll just, yeah, we'll take the long way around. Hopefully the aurora wolves won't have will not take notice of us.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, don't forget the guts. Yes, so now we have 4 pieces of cooked meat on us. According to the bar, we still only have the one stink meter, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, rather than go up the right side of the lighthouse and go to where wolves likely hang out, I'm gonna see if we can go up the left side, and if we're lucky, we'll catch them while the regular wolves are despawning and the aurora wolves are yet to spawn in. If not, well, we might have an issue. I think there is a way to go
Jesus, this is
up
cold.
to the lighthouse, but I don't know if now's the time to see if I can remember how other people have done it, because I have not. Never mind. We'll just take care of business the old-fashioned way. You go up the rock. Okay, well, I will squirrel away that knowledge for future use. Thank you, Goofy.
God, yeah. Freezing.
Yes, Astrid, I know I'm terrible to you. Yeah, I think I will. And again, this might be, the overconfidence being a slow and insidious killer, but I was all more willing to deal with. Fuck, fuck. What? Oh, hello? Are you, sir? That was way more barks than usual. Yeah, I got like 90% of the way up the hill, and then these strange barks just started coming. I thought, you know what? Maybe we don't do that. Okay, that should, I say should, that should give us a clear shot to the lighthouse. Yeah, the aurora wolves, they act weird and they sound weird. They got that extra bass, even when they're doing that. The puberty. It's unfortunate that puberty can be revoked, thusly, but who am I to question nature? And I'd really like to get the moon back here. There we go. Okay, maybe not. You get the moon framed in there. Come on, give me a good color. Give me a nice purple. Puberty for one night. Yeah, what a deal. Okay, yeah, okay, that's it. We are taking cold damage.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I know I'm letting my artsy fartsy side out to play. When when poor Astrid is at the most in danger. Okay, there we go. I will drop those other two guts and the deer hides. We'll have to see what's making the trip back with us. Also, what do we got? Have we done this one? Yeah, it didn't say new buffer members. Apparently, we've done that one before. All right, that's fine. Yeah, do I have? I do not have a flashlight. I suppose that makes sense. Why would I? One of the most useless things in the game. Okay, so go ahead, have that remainder of the venison that we were mistakenly carrying around. He was on the flashlight. What it's so. Oh, we're JKing. You never go out and you play Stalker. Well, and that's all the more reason not to. But no, I mean, I know some people defend they defend the flashlight. It's situation. It's only useful during auroras, and even then, you don't say you flash it at the. It doesn't stop the wolves. I mean, it doesn't drive them off. It just stops them in their tracks. So like they're gonna come back. So did I wake up to another aurora? It sure sounds like I did. I I did.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Man alive. We just. Well, I admit this is either bad luck or great luck, depending on whether you want to go beachcombing or do literally anything other than beachcombing. Okay, here's what we could have been doing that whole time. Read the final chapter of our Frozen Angler copy. Boom, boom. And now we're about a third of the way to Ice Fishing 4. And I feel like, I've never done it on Loper, but I feel like Ice Fishing 4 is, when it actually becomes useful. Yeah, go ahead and harvest that. Oh yeah, we can drop the parka and the hoodie. We're carrying around extra weight there. Shame on me. Okay, we could keep doing this little cycle here. You know, we we make time. We go out. We spend just enough time outdoors to go through the beachcombing loot for another blizzard to roll in and reset the beachcombing loot. I mean, it appeals to me, being the loot goblin that I am, but I don't know. I don't know how entertaining that is. Also, in 200 days, we've had 135, soon to be 136 blizzards. Yeah, so we're actually very much still on the blizzard every other day pace. Okay, see if we can goad the blizzard into going away. You like seeing almost die by falling into? Well, one, we would not die. We'd only catch instant hypothermia. But I am glad that putting Astrid in peril brings you such joy, Goofy. No, we don't have. What we could repair the deerskin boots, but 14%. Here, we'll fix up our thin wool sweater. Grind a little more mending XP while we do it. Okay, we good? Everything good? Okay. So it's noon. Here, we'll go. No. The. Oh, hang on. I I left more meat behind. I thought we were a little short. There we go. Yeah, let's do the sensible thing. I think we just go down the far end and then we loot our way back toward the lighthouse, which has basically become our impromptu base. Danger in Catalan is peril. You know that? Well, there you go. It is nice when you get. They're not necessarily faux amis, but they are words that have enough familiarity where you can make a connection in your mind and not put yourself in any kind of linguistic peril. Like in French, formidable is not actually formidable. Oh, careful, careful. You're in Catalonia. You're not in Basque country. Okay, yeah, keeping the old eyes and ears peeled. Although thankfully, at least for this round of beach combing, we were able to see what we're doing. At least for now. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for the red canoe too. See if that has managed to survive another blizzard. In the Basque, well, yeah, but but you'll be much closer to France in the Basque country if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. No. Yeah, Basque country would be in northeast Spain. Yeah, like southwest France, northeast Spain-ish. So I see a big, yeah, there's probably another trunk way down there. Catalan's actually closer to France. Catalonia does indeed border France. Okay. Is that? Okay, no, no. Those are just pillars. That is not loot. Okay, steady, steady. Watch for danger. Also in future, watch like that bridge right there.
Too cold to think.
Like that bridge right there might well get fixed in the future, if our speculation about where the new zone is going to get access from is right. Okay, fish. Just going to move the fish inland. Okay, no to you, yes to cloth.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, light shell. Okay, we'll just move that in front of us. Is there anything too goofy? Yeah, and I think Ruach was in. We were talking about that in yesterday's stream. It does seem like but it's where it would make the most sense, and it would play. It would in keeping with that dropped line from episode 1. And it would. It's the only spot that in the world map that has empty coastline. Okay, there's the bear. We have eyes on the bear. That's good. Okay, we have some carrying capacity. Yeah, those fish are gonna put us way over. So we need to get moving. Can't wait for. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to episode 5 as well. If for no other reason, I cannot wait to see how they're going to tie together, not just all the story that we've seen episodes 1 through 4, but also how the tales are going to play into it. Because allegedly, like there's going to be some tie-in between episode 5 and the tales. And given I cannot make heads or tails of of what's going on with Rudiger and his wacky inventions, I would very much like to see how Hinterland pulls this off. I hope it's a beginner-friendly region. I hope so as well, or even just like a middle-of-the-road region with some interesting aspects. like Perseverance Mills was like a formerly tourist spot. There's another fish back there. And like there's evidence of the people trying to people trying to take boats to the mainland from the marina, and obviously this being the long dark, it would not work out. Or maybe it's another. Is it what? Just something like some what did Bubble say? Like some environmental storytelling, Rather, I'd say rather than just like oh, this is the hardest map ever. We're gonna throw timber wolves and blizzards and auroras, and now the
Enough to
wolves
be the
are actually
cornerstone of the ensemble.
radioactive. Whoa! Come on, folks, just give us a good story. I know, Hinterland is annoyed that people are surviving too long in their super duper hard video game, and just again, the story mode is Raph's baby. It's it's got it's tying together a decade of work. Just don't don't make it hard just so streamers can flex on all the normies. Make it a good story. There we go. Yeah, worst comes to worst, we'll pop into the Riken and cook those. But now we can move around and not stank so much. Yeah, and I am. What annoys me is like if you look at the game, like what's been introduced since I started playing in 2019, like Bleak Inlet, Black Rock, Ash Canyon, the Tales, Misery, you know, things that are like. Anyway, I don't object to there being hard, the game being difficult, but like it feels for all the world like the game is being balanced around Loper players, even though Raph has said, or he did say when he was still on social media, that the game is not, the Loper players are not the majority, not even close. And okay, the red canoe not there, for the record. And I totally understand, and I support not balancing the game around a minority of players, highly visible though they might be.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let average players like you be able to figure it out without a YouTuber. Yeah, and that would be ideal. Something that is challenging yet accessible to people who are not god gamers. And the Loper players they're the loudest, they're the most visible, and their feedback is
I can use this.
helpful, certainly. Especially when you have people like Ath and Hadrian and Zach and Thomasina testing out Misery, giving the feedback from a player's perspective, and I guess also kind of from a content creator's perspective as well, and that can be valuable too. But there's way more people who are doing not Loper than there are Loper. So whose favor do you want the most? Like taking away the cougar and everything. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I never did either. But yeah, I never had like that strong of feelings about the cougar one way or the other. So I don't, I don't feel like like I'm in a position to, like, to weigh in on that. We'll see what they do with it. I think yeah, they did kind of post it up. I think it was in the Hinterland forums. They're talking about they're taking player feedback and then trying to balance what the players want versus what their their creative vision. And really, that's what you would expect them to say. And as I'm totally fine with that. Let them do their thing, test it out, see what they come up with, and if it's good, awesome. And if it's not, we just won't play with it on. And I will treat it in the same way I treat cheat death, in that I acknowledge it exists in the game, but I'm never going to use it. Ooh, okay, 61%. Yeah, we should probably get inside. Because hypothermia would really ruin our day. I mean, I know it would make it definitely more challenging. Can we not get up and over here? There, thank you, Aster. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go grab that one fish we left. Then we'll head into the Riken. We'll go to the forge, have ourselves a nice big fish. Well, not fry, a fish grill. I don't know if that's a thing. We'll cook up those fish. We'll have vitamin C laden meat and lamp oil for days, because those are chonkers of fish. And yeah, we'll probably and we'll rest up, because we are tanking a lot of cold damage. But we're doing it in service of loot.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we're gonna want to keep an eye out. The bear doesn't move that fast, but in the time we've been looting, it's been plodding towards us. It's gonna take a loop around the Riken at some point, and it would be best if we were not in the neighborhood when it does. You can see there's a wolf wandering around right about there. Ooh boy, yeah, we're struggling now. There we go. Yeah, now we are 80% hypothermia risk. That is not friendly. Oh wow, look at all this. Yeah, we left a bunch of stuff here. Okay, actually, you know what? I might actually, now that I'm looking at this, leave that and only take a little back with us to coastal. We are, oh yeah, we're
This
like
pack is getting too heavy to carry.
17 kilograms over, and it's all fish. All right, well, let's do something about that. Excuse me. Okay, well, yeah, not all fish. You know, there's there's firewood in there too. Oh yeah, I didn't. Did I leave anything at least partially interesting here? A bunch of coal, but that's about it. But it's forge, so that's what you would expect. There we go. Just chowed down basically an entire salmon. That's just how hungry our girl was. Wow, okay. No idea how I was getting the coal hitbox through the forge, but all right. You do you, Interland. There we go. Yeah, that was a lot of hypothermia risk to dispense with. Real quick, we did pick up 2 birch bark off of beach combing as well, so this would be an opportune time to use some of that, given our... Is that another blizzard? Just drink that down now. That sounds like another blizzard out there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And that's because it is! Jiminy Christmas. How... It's just... I mean... Well, the blizzards may... The blizzards might flock to Astrid, but... You know, the admiration is not mutual. It's like, where were we? Yeah, we had like, what, 132? 130? Yeah, we're just, no, 130. Well, we had 135 earlier. Yeah, we're racking up blizzards at a frankly disturbing pace. We have time. We'll go and make some water too, just to maybe turn this into an impromptu base. There we go. Just enough. Okay, we left. The right light shell. Oh yeah. We're carrying around that other. Yeah, the vest, the light shell. We just leave those there. Yeah, I know, this is wild. Am I, am I really gonna? Hey, how long have we been here? Yeah, we entered here on day 200. Now we're like midway through day 202. This is gonna be like our what fourth blizzard and like third round of beachcombing is absolutely wild. Daddy's still in the itchy peeling phase, and you hate it. Oh, are you? Have you been doing what your tattoo guy has said you need to do for as far as the taking care of it? Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave those quality tools here as well. You have okay. Well, good. Then yeah, then yeah, yeah. As long as you're in doing the needful, should be fine. And that phase will pass. Although isn't this the isn't this the uh, yeah, because there's more to come on that one too, isn't there? If I remember correctly, it's a you were gonna do more with it, but then you had to bail it out for some reason. Actually, how many bandages do we have? 3. Okay, that's good. All right, all right. Not much we can do, but like just let the blizzard pass and then start looting again, I guess. Okay, blizzard goes away. Now, usually there's calm, clear weather after a blizzard, but can we bet on that? I don't know. Your skin got too sensitive. Oh, right, I think you might have, you mentioned that. Okay, so we'll poke our head outside, and we'll see what there is to see. And there's not much of anything to see. Okay then. You're happy he's out because you wouldn't have said anything. Well, yeah, that's not great. It'd probably be yeah, it'd be best if you feel comfortable enough with him to. Actually, we could repair. Yeah, we could repair our deerskin boots. Sure. Yeah, it'd be best if you could feel comfortable enough with him to advocate for yourself and say, hey, I'm feeling sensitive, or this I'm doesn't feel quite right. Can we please stop? And then if he's any kind of professional, he'll say, sure, we'll stop, and then not give you any grief for that. You don't think he ever would? Hmm. Well, now I know like women are socialized to be deferential and all that. But yeah, I would really, that is a habit that might be best to acquire. Like again, and not just like tattoos, but like in most things, you're you're never going to have a better advocate for yourself than yourself, because no one has a better idea what you need than you do. So if you don't step up and advocate for yourself, who will? Your fourth tattoo for this guy, you still wouldn't? Hell, I mean, okay, I don't. Not to say there's anything untoward with him or that you're doing things wrong, but I think ideally you would be able to share freely how you're feeling and how, because again it's a two-way thing. Like, he's doing he is providing the service, but you're the one paying for the service, so you have a role in this as well, and you're the one who's going to have it on your body for presumably for many years. So you have just as much right to speak up and say, "Hey, I would prefer this. Can we do this? Can we maybe not do that?" And as I say, if he's any kind of professional, which and it certainly sounds like he is, he'd be open to that and willing to work with you, his client. Because it's not like the customer is always right thing. Because well, they are quite obviously not. But it's more of a as this is it's a team effort between the two of you. And if you can come to an agreement on things and say, and where you feel comfortable enough with each other, where you can say, hey, I would like to do this, but I want to check in with you. Is it? Oh my God. Oh my ginger God. Another blizzard. This is just ridiculous. Did we even count that one? That last one? Yeah. We had 137. This is going to be 138. We've been in Desolation Point for now. This is going to be starting on day 4, and we've had at least 4 blizzards, probably maybe 5. This is, ugh. Wait, what? Wait, there's a second note panel? How? What? Where is? Okay, there's this. There's general notes. What daily log? What are these notes? Huh. You can log notes every day. Yeah, I guess I never hit that tab. What? More notes? Okay. I was on PD for Blizzard, but the real issue is DP and goes, well, yeah, PV is more infamous, but part of it might be just maybe like the Loper players, they don't tend to hang around in coastal so much that maybe they don't notice. People who do, like on like Stalker or below, like the weather isn't as rude. So they don't notice. It could be. That could be. You would just find stopping or whatever, but you wouldn't tell them to stop if that. Okay, I see I see what you're saying, Goofy, but it is my hope for you that you would be, if you do want to at some point, you would feel you have the ability without it, you know, ruining the relationship you have with your tattoo guy. And he's like, oh, I'm well aware, Goofy. Yeah, that is not news to me. But again, even though I acknowledge anxiety and the challenge it produces, but that does not change the fact that you are and will always be your own best advocate. Okay, okay. Did the blizzard stop? It seems like it might have. It's certainly less noisy. Okay, shall we try that again? Will will we will we be allowed to try that again, or will we get a sixth blizzard in whatever 4 days? Goodness. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. Yeah, we'll go down to the far end. We'll start the beachcombing down there. We'll work our way back toward the Riken and the lighthouse. And honestly, we might just we might call time on our visit to Desolation Point. Lovely though it's been, I feel like, well, we came, I guess we haven't actually, well, we did look for burdock, but we're going off the theory that burdock grows near fresh water, and there's not really much of that here. I don't know if there's any in crumbling either way. So this might have been a massive waste of time, but not so, because we found really good loot. We found saplings. We found a fishing skill book. We found a ton of fish and thus lamp oil. But yeah, it is in terms of the stuff we actually set out to find, it might have been a big old whiff. You have to be you need till 11 tomorrow. And I think that is a nice gentle start to a Monday. How late do you have to stay? Or is Monday going to be a comparatively gentle day this semester? Okay, so we heard one wolf at Hibernia, got another wolf patrolling over there. Gonna take till 6. Ah, there we go. There's the catch. Bit. There we go. Just edged it.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, free good took. Nice. Give me toquay. Toquay. You have class from 11 to 12, and then 3 to 6. Oh, okay. Again, one of the short ones and the long ones. So, what are you going to do with yourself in the intervening 3 hours? Hopefully, not do the reading and homework for the class that runs from 3 to 6. You don't know? All right. Yeah, have yourself have a nice lunch, maybe.
Sure getting cold.
I don't know, are there places to have a nice lunch near campus, or are you doing the school cafeteria thing with whoever the university decided to contract with? And whatever the Spanish equivalent of Sodexo Marriott is.
Oh, so cold.
You don't eat there rarely, and that's fine. Yeah, and it's yeah if you're in a city where if there are options, definitely take advantage of those. I know that well no where I did my undergrad we were actually in a office building of sorts, so we didn't have a cafeteria per se. So what a lot of people ended up doing was we were flanked by we had a because we were in Tokyo obviously we had a 7-Eleven right next door and a Lawson's like a half a block the other way. So most people they got they whatever food they needed they got it there, and at Lawson's or 7-Eleven you can do that. They got sandwiches and
I'm not sure I
all
need
the
very much
onigiri and just and the karage. Love that. But yeah, because the thing is like the university eventually moved out, and then got a proper campus. I imagine that like those the 7-Eleven and the Lawsons must have absolutely been crushed. They basically had a captive audience right next door, especially since that so many of the students were American, so they weren't averse to loading up on convenience store food. Oh yeah, it was very convenient, and I will say I had my share of karage, but if I'm honest, 7-Eleven has its strengths, and like Lawson, the egg sandwiches are highly praised, but I am a Family Chicky first guy. I am Family Mart all the
wonder
way.
if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, ice cream. Hey, nice ice cream time. What kind of ice cream? Okay, yeah, we'd be moving a lot faster. One, if we didn't have this fish on us, and two, if we weren't walking directly into the wind. Oh, mint chocolate chip. Hey, nice. I'm reminded who was it? I think it was 7-Eleven had an exclusive. They had an ice cream bar. It was like was it mint chocolate crunky? It was like a crispy, chunky mint chocolate ice cream bar that it I think a lot of people just got for the name as much as anything, but it was actually, and I'm not, and I like mint just fine. I'm not the biggest chocolate lover, but I tried the mint chocolate crunky, and it was actually not too bad. Not a mint chocolate hater? No, no. I think there are very few flavors I like genuinely hate. I might say, yeah, not for me, or it wouldn't be my first choice, but yeah, I find it hard to think of any like actual hateable flavors. Strawberry, I like strawberry just fine. A lot of the especially like they're like the more like natural fruit flavors, or not like the aggressively artificial grape flavor that or banana flavor that a lot of American candies have. Yeah, strawberry I don't mind at all. As I said, like my biggest stumbling block is that so many of them revolve around chocolate, and for me, chocolate is in terms of like candy and flavor. It's like chocolate is for me a peanut butter delivery device. I don't like I won't outright reject it on its own, but I would not be generally in favor. I think you give me like a chocolate or a chocolate ripple or etc. and so forth. Strawberry sorbet. I don't know that. If I had strawberry sorbet, maybe. Was that? No, I think that, yeah, this is beachcombing. Yeah, because I haven't dealt with a wolf out here. Yeah, no, that's a Carl Bob. Strawberry ice cream. Well, I mean, I don't know if I've had strawberry ice cream on its own. I know I've had it in terms of like a Neapolitan, which it's fine. Again, like, vanilla I like just fine. Strawberry I like just fine. Chocolate, meh. Now some people scoop when they have Neapolitan, they scoop across, which I find odd, but okay, I guess. Yeah, there's the other wolf we dealt with during the aurora. Chocolate ice cream. Yeah, well, it's because it's like and people like the chocolate. Like they like chocolate, and that's fine. But like it's like it's if it's just chocolate on its own, you're asking it to do a lot of heavy lifting that it might not necessarily be best suited to do. But like you could have like let it have a supporting player. Like chocolate and peanut butter, chocolate and banana. You know, chocolate and caramel. Something to diversify the flavor palette and probably the color palette too. rocker. Yeah, just like something. So something to zhuzh it up. Because as it is, like, it's just it's like chocolate ice cream is like steak. It's fine, and like people might want an absolutely stonking like a big hunk of meat or like a big slab of chocolate, but you feel like more could be done. Okay, somehow this is ruined despite being 27%. I do not understand, but all right, fine. Now, would I say the same thing about vanilla? Honestly, no. I think a good vanilla can stand on its own, but like a can I think it can easily do so more than chocolate can stand on its own. I did get that. You made a steak on Friday, and it was made. Oh, good. What kind of what seasoning, if any, did you use? Yeah, and like for me, when it comes to steak, I am not averse, but I I would go for it in, say, smaller doses. Like say chop up the steak and put it in a steak burrito or tortilla or a steak salad. And something to diversify it a little bit rather than just have a big hunk of meat. Salt and pepper, but you made a sauce to go with. Okay, yeah, that sounds solid. But like because I am not against meat. Again, despite the as the title to today's stream suggests, I'm not against that. I'm just I like you give me an interesting way of presenting it. A sandwich, as I say, a bowl, like a rice bowl or a noodle bowl. Hell, a burrito, a soup. And see, this is why I would not make it in a long dark style apocalypse because I would be so caught up trying to create culinary culinary progress and not just eating hunks of meat that I would I would be I'd be so finicky I wouldn't actually get around to the business of actually surviving. Okay, we are okay. We are yeah. We've got like a scattering of. Actually, I should take count. We can update our. So we got two maple, two birch, two deer, and four guts at the lighthouse. Yeah, two deer, two gut, two maple, two birch. Oh, and mist clothing. Okay. Now we'll pop over to the Riken and we'll do a quick accounting there. Okay, yeah, that's much more tolerable. Okay, gently, gently. There we go. Yeah, I think actually, I take that back. There's a freshwater source right there. We'll go check by the oh, we should we might want to go check by Scruffy's cave too, because there's a waterfall back there. Okay, we'll check here. Maybe we'll wander down to Scruffy's, but then I think we'll call the burdock and acorn search off after that. We basically found everything but. Yeah. Hi, Matt's truck. We have Matt's truck immortalized. No sign of Matt. Oh wait, I take that back. I think that might be our man right there. Well, rip Matt. Okay, just looking for no burdock. We do have another birch sapling though. I mean, I'll take it. Not quite what I had in mind though. Nothing back here. Nothing back here. Okay. As you were. Steak? Oh no, we're very good on sticks. Don't need those. Now this week, but next you have Monday, Tuesday off. You know what you're gonna do with yourself. Ooh, 4 whole days off after 3 months. Well, have you have you done all your semesterly prep? Got all your supplies? Rude. Didn't even announce itself. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could check over here. See if there's any acorns. Thank you. Yes, hey, thank you, Goofy. I am as I said, might be a little too comfortable walking around with a bow out on Loper rather than a torch, like sensible people. Yeah, we'll leave the shroomies. We're good there. We need the other ingredients. No, doesn't appear as such. Okay, so we'll go down to the end of the road and we'll see what there is to see there. But yeah, we had the actually we had a very similar issue yesterday, and we were out trying to get the misanthrope's bear, and the wolf that likes to set up shop there also came, charging over a blind hill. But because we had the bow out, we were able to, draw it and then take a few quick steps backwards just to force the wolf to behave. But yeah, if I was playing sensibly, I wouldn't be going over blind hills and whatnot. But again, this is, as we were saying, this is attempt number 2 on Loper, and eventually that's going to catch up to us. Okay, yeah, Bear Cave up there? Or up there, up farther. Okay. Oh yeah, and then the mine entrance up there. I mean, actually, if we're gonna go, no, we want to actually want to get down on the ice, because we don't want to goat down to Scruffy. Oh, okay. Well, there's a bear right there.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, no, that was the soundtrack. I thought, yeah, I thought I heard out of my out of the my right headphone. Are they? Like, is there a moose here? It's always on the bridge or nowhere. No, turns out it was not, in fact, the moose. It was just a new track kicking in. Okay, I did. Is that a wolf there? That is a wolf right there. Are we stinky? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just not. Let's not. Okay. Well, we have other zones. We can go check the ravine. We can check Mystery Lake. We can check the Muskeg. We can check PV. We don't have to hang around here. Let's just, yeah, we're just, we're tanking cold damage. I mean, we can afford to more here than we obviously could on misery, the reduced regen and the extra cold and the extra time, etc., etc., etc. But tanking cold damage needlessly also means if my melee archery abilities say fail us once, that's basically a run ender. We're easy right there. We were close to full health earlier, but now we're down to just a little bit over half, which is very much not ideal. That's 1,600. There's an obscene amount of calories. No, let's go. Let's just go. Yeah, we'll go the rest of the way back to the lighthouse. We'll cook up that raw fish. We'll chase it with some birch bark tea, and then on the morrow we'll have Astrid head back. We'll go through Crumbling and we'll check there. We haven't we haven't looked at the beachcombing there at all. What little there is.
It's getting dark out here. I'm look for shelter.
I don't know. It's actually getting remarkably bright. I don't know if you've noticed, Astrid. Now, yeah, we've had, I think, yeah, three, yeah, we've taken down 3 wolves in this general area. I don't know how many more there are, but there could be more, so we'll keep the bow out. And once we get onto the bridge, we'll start hustling. Okay, okay. A little before the bridge, but that's fine. Okay, and make sure we grab the fish.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, now we're below half health. Not great. But that's what birch bark tea is for, among other things. Right, so we'll do that. We'll make some water to leave here.
Come on,
Cook the
fire.
fish.
Come on.
Make water. And then we'll put Astrid to bed. There you go. A casual 1,169 calories. And did Astrid finish her dinner? She sure didn't. Left 22 whole calories. Oh, Astrid. Also, I should not have done that. We needed to make more the birch bark tea. Okay. I remember we'll do that right before we go to bed. So what else can we do in the meantime? Oh yeah, I should drop that birch. And then make a note of that. It's 3 birch now. Where's it go? No, it's fine. As we're making water, Ash will get thirsty again. Then we can pop one of those. And we have 8 prepared birch bark just waiting to be called to action. And if that fails, we can, choke down the last little bit of that smallmouth bass. There, and don't drink it. Do not drink. Oh, look, an aurora. Kel shock. Here, we'll throw on another leader. Is it the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Okay. Maybe that's bad luck, or maybe they only have the one one entry for the lighthouse. Yeah, they have more for the Hibernia. Actually, no. 2, yeah, 2 is fine. Well, no, we'll do. Okay, no, don't do that. There we go. There. Now, before we call it a night, we'll pop up top and just see. I know. Okay. Actually, will we be able to admire the view? We're going to be like in the middle of the light rather than staring at it. Yeah, this is much less thrilling. I mean, this is nice, but yeah, this is just well, it's unfortunate. Also, very very flashbangy. I could I couldn't even see we were interacting with the hatch. Hey, why'd the music stop? Silly game, I didn't tell you to stop the music. Anyway, okay. Now we'll do the birch bark tea. We'll even have the last of the bass. There we are. And we'll sleep away the rest of the aurora. And we still awake just at sunrise, because of course we do. Actually, yeah, so it is, yeah, it's a quarter after midnight. I will, okay, so folks, here's the thing. Uh, so there will be no stream tomorrow, and there will be no stream next Monday. Like basically for the rest of this month, we're going to be even more shorthanded at work than usual. So I will almost certainly be working late on Monday. Hopefully not Friday, but if I do, I will be working from home on Friday, so I can more than likely get done in time. If for whatever reason I'm working so late on a Friday that it's going to impact me, I will update on Discord. I don't anticipate that though. But yeah, so just Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week and next. And then once we get back to October, regular service will resume. Let's check our journal real quick before we punch out for the night. We have survived 202 days. Hey, a palindrome. Woohoo! And we've ticked up to, where's Desolation Point? A whole 6 days here. Not all of them indoors waiting for blizzards to end, but pretty close. As in that time, we got 85 wolves, 5 bears, 1 moose, 8 deer, 25 bun-buns, and 138 blizzards. I think it's only we had like, what, four blizzards since we came into this zone? Yeah, it's a lot. I think maybe the zone is trying to tell us, okay, you've got your beachcombing loot. It's time to leave. So maybe we will. Maybe. But thank you all, folks, for hanging out. Goofy, appreciate you being here. Andrea, you as well. Yeah, thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. We'll close things out, as we always do, by finding someone to raid real quick like. Let's see who is out there. Let's see. Oh, we are blessed with people. Kimmy's streaming, Slid is on, Bash is doing Green Hell, Waffle Mouse is on. Oh, and Quill is on. I haven't seen Quill in a dog's age. Let's see, how long has Quill been on? Okay, hour and a half. Yeah, she is. Yeah, Quill's on a BRB screen at the moment. Alternatively, we can go raid Waffle Mouse. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, folks, we're gonna go raid Waffle Mouse. Fantastic long dark streamer. She is like day 324 of Loper, and beyond. Doing her, she is preparing to go into Sundered Pass. So, it's just, if you have been there, please no spoilers. Let her experience all the great and terrible things for herself. But yeah, so if you get, please stick around for show Waffle some love, and yeah, we'll be back Friday. And if you're, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I will post that on the Discord. So again, appreciate y'all being here. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.